Yo everyone, we're back with Rain Code. Time to ask about the past nail murders.
There have been several Nailman cases in the past, right? Does anyone know anything about past cases?
They are going to feign ignorance. They are all in on it together.
You know a lot about these things, right?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases, obviously.
Despite the fact that I literally talked to this guy like 5 minutes ago, I already forgot that he is obsessed with Nailman.
I was the first to find the body every time.
The foist on the scene.
Huh? Every time?
Bro's got a boner for nails.
There's no reason to look surprised.
I said that less than a
already
minute
told you
into the
how I did
recording. Goodbye, monetization.
I find dolls with name tags in the forest. Then, I look for whoever's supposed to be the next victim. But every time I find a victim, they're already dead.
Being the first on scene each time sounds super suspicious.
I'm glad that you have also noticed that instantly, Sheeny.
You think I'm suspicious, don't you? I suppose you would. The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room. But the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered a body. All of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the peacekeepers.
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
I still say that Clock Tower 1 isn't. It was pretty obvious how they got in and out.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
That's another new portrait, I think.
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months, excluding the one at the clock tower. The first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district. It's
All right.
essentially a members-only casino. The victim owned the place. At the time, the Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes hear about in urban legends.
Fixing
But
my posture.
I had a personal interest in
Getting
the
sunk
Nailman,
in for the
so I started researching him.
getting sunk in for the deep
And then
lore
it
here.
happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I'd found in the forest. I knew then that it had to be the Nailman.
And that crime scene was also within a locked room?
Yeah, all of the Nailman crime scenes have common characteristics.
Really?
There's
Well,
always
besides
a corpse
locked
and
room.
doll coated in nails. And also, the murderer leaves no trace behind. Isn't that bizarre? See why I'm so interested in the Nailman?
I totally get it.
My mind constantly
Do you
now wants
empathize
to
with
say
them?
mailman instead of nailman.
The secret club was the first
Mail
locked-room
instead of
mystery.
nail.
As for the second,
Nail, mail, mail. Nail,
it
mail,
was at
mail,
a
mail,
mansion
mail,
in
mail,
a
mail,
residential
mail.
area near Ginma district. About 3 months ago,
Whoa.
the owner of the mansion was murdered in the building's study. The crime scene again took place in a locked room with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside.
So 2 owners of
Considering
places
all
so
this,
far.
There's no doubt it was committed by the Nailman. By then, I knew the legendary Nailman had descended upon Kanai Ward. The third locked room mystery occurred a month ago. A woman was killed in an art gallery
Oh, sorry,
storage in Ginma district.
I meant to sniff when I
It
when I
also featured
had
a
that
body and a
muted.
doll covered in nails
Whoops.
in a completely locked room.
I got a bit of the sniffles today, and I
the fourth
unmuted
locked
instead
room
of
mystery
muted when I
happened at
did
the
it.
Clock tower. That's every single Nailman case, at least for now.
For now, supposedly.
I'm sure the Nailman will continue on. He will enact revenge for the people of Kanai Ward.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Uh-huh.
Twisted in the head. Past Nailman murders. Alright. That's gonna come in handy somehow. About the dolls.
That reminds me, is there any information about the dolls used in the Nailman ceremonies? I know a few have been found at the crime scenes too.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
Huh? You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something?
Kinda.
Around here, all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time. They were mostly souvenirs for tourists. but that industry is long gone now. Some places still sell them at steep discounts just to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls all over the place.
Huh.
I see. So they aren't much of a clue given how easy they are to obtain.
All right.
Has anyone noticed strange things happening near the church lately?
Wow, what a vague question.
Oh, now that you mention it,
What is it? Please, any small detail will help.
All four of them pitching in on the different questions I see.
something strange was burning in the incinerator earlier.
What do you mean by strange?
Like, I thought it was a rope, but all I can say is it looked strange.
I thought it was a rope. Maybe that was used to descend the clock tower.
Can you try drawing what it looked like? It does look like some sort of bizarre rope.
Oh. Looks more like a ladder. Or like a temporary ladder almost. I feel like that would be weird though with the balance. Because unlike a ladder, it doesn't have the right side to it. It almost looks like a fence, but like put on its side. Huh. Almost looks like a comb, actually. I'm guessing that I would assume that was used to ascend and descend the clock tower, but like maybe you'd put your feet on those pegs or whatever.
It's like a centipede with legs missing from one side. Looks delicious.
Okay, bug obsession.
I was worried that it wasn't supposed to be burned, so I tried to take it out, but I was too late. It was completely incinerated.
And only it. Okay, well there is a bit of rope that remains, or straw or something.
I asked around to see if anyone knew about it, but everyone claimed they hadn't thrown away anything like it.
Well, the fact that he took something out of the incinerator kind of feels like it casts suspicion away from him, at least.
The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence. Only clergy can access it.
So, no one here recognized it?
I don't even work here in the first place.
You still could have gotten there somehow, probably. But where there's a will, there's a way, you know?
Only clergy can access the incinerator, but no one claims to have thrown it away.
Someone's clearly lying.
I don't know if this has anything to do with the case, but something's fishy.
Burnt rope remains, huh? Alright, let's see what the priest himself has to say.
A watchmaker was arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident. Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean G.A. Colin? I've asked him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he's the nail man.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I see. But if it were him, no one would blame him.
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation in some way. The nail man was born out of our situation.
You mean the Nailman is what the people actually wanted?
Many would certainly deny it, but the nailed dolls continue to appear in our forest. If the nail man acts as their agent, then they are also the nail man. In a way.
I can kind of get what you're throwing down to an
That's
extent.
how I see it. What do you think?
It's true. The Nailman could be seen as a savior to some people. After all, he kills the people you want dead for you.
True.
I mean, the victim had it coming for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
Huh. And seems that's everything.
I think I've asked about everything I wanted to find out.
Actual cutscene
Looks like time
suddenly.
is almost up. Let's get going.
Aye.
Was that okay?
I'm surprised we're not
Yes,
going into the
it will
church
suffice.
itself.
Thank you for your cooperation.
We haven't really checked out any actual crime
We should study
scenes.
their faces well. They may end up being accused of the murders.
Yep.
Huh?
You
Yuma
need to
didn't
remember
even cross
every
their
face,
mind.
so you can spot them even if they flee through a crowd.
Yeah.
Wait! Do you mean the actual culprit is one of them?
Just
Perhaps.
potentially.
There's not enough information yet to act on. We have no time to waste. Let's investigate the other crime scenes.
I do like the idea of just not even having
Best not
names
to
for them.
scramble what little gray matter rests in your head. So let's examine the crime scenes chronologically.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, the first murder occurred at...
The club.
It's the secret club in the Kamasaki district, right?
Correct. Let's
Scene
hurry.
Bon.
I won't allow time to be wasted.
Alright. I want to see if there's anything else around here. Maybe I ended up missing a thing. It's always possible. Stone monument.
Sure.
This fox must be the church's symbol.
Come on.
An otherwise fine atmosphere spoiled by a lame-ass fox. A gargoyle would really tie the place together. Says you. I think foxes are cool. Really cool, in fact. Cool and cute. Depends on how they look. Most of the time, actually probably cute. I just want to see if there's anything around here. Because, you know, I just feel general suspicion of the fact that we go to places like this, but don't actually enter it. Aha! Here's the problem. Emerald Vivia. Yeah, I was actually right. I'm pretty sure I guessed Emerald the last time. We'll save that for later, probably. Oh, a different one.
I'm sure.
Come on.
I mean, a different one, but still the same, in a sense. Alright, now we'll clear out. We actually didn't get to walk up this before. I freaking love just the design of this game so much. Shoutouts to everyone that worked on this game. Just the people that did like level or world design. Y'all are real heroes. Like, man, do I love the look of most of this stuff. One can enjoy slots, roulettes, and card games, but many games have obscene rates and cheating is rampant. Of course we go to this place with someone like Halara. Wouldn't make sense to go to it with any other type of person. Maybe I should do that Vivia thing now while I can remember.
Halara? I've been thinking. The first incident was 6 months ago, right? If we go to the crime scene now, there's nothing left to investigate.
You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that.
So, you have a plan then?
What? You're working with Halara Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for?
What, is she gonna have like a, whatchamacallit? Is she gonna use her forte?
Now, let's be swift.
Huh? Right.
I don't really get it, but talk about confidence.
Real.
Where's the secret club?
Alright. Now, before I don't recall, let's take care of this. Might as well, since we're already, you know. Otherwise, I will feel pressure to do it at the end of the episode, and I don't want to try cramming it in. Bandage-like wrappings beneath his coat, so it wouldn't be accurate to call it clothing. Interesting. This is the first time I've seen him stand.
Whew, finally finished a bunch of chores. Maybe I should go make some coffee.
Gesundheit?
Sorry. I had some soot in my nose.
Vivia, you were in there?
It's real funny how, because of like his quiet disposition, they boosted his voice so he just sounds naturally louder than Yuma.
Yeah, I was here the whole time.
You could have at least said you were there. You scared me.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'll start doing that next time.
I don't mind, so please do.
Yuma, you're too kind. You never mind talking to me.
This man says that a lot, that we're too kind.
You know, I wonder why he always crawls into cramped spaces like that.
That too.
You find it calming in there, right? But wouldn't you be better off on a couch or bed?
If comfort level must be quantified in terms of the physical strain on your body, then yes. But this reminds me of something.
Reminds you of what?
Well, what do you think?
I don't know, the womb?
What Vivia remembers when he's inside the fireplace.
Memories about firewood. I'm guessing good memories, but... You know what? I have no clue. I'm just gonna freaking wild it on this one. I am closing my eyes and just kind of going crazy with the D-pad. Where it lands, it lands. Bad memories.
Could it be bad memories?
You think I'm in here to purposely remember bad memories? Yuma, you think I'm some sort of masochist?
Kinda. You always say you want to die.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh.
I guess that's the wrong answer. What does being inside the... Is it a good memory?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Of what
When
then?
I was young, my parents would always discipline me by locking me in the storage room.
And yet it's not a bad memory.
When I'm in here, I can relive those memories.
You think I'm some type of masochist, he said.
Huh? They don't sound like nice memories if you were locked in there. That seems pretty traumatic to me.
No, those are good memories for me. I have many brothers. We all yearned for our parents' love. So, no matter what shape or form it took, I was happy when my parents paid attention to me.
Yeah, no, that's twisted. Yeah, that's not normal, buddy.
I see.
I know. How about you join me, Yuma? Once you get used to the back pain, it's actually not so bad in here.
I don't think I want back pain.
No, I think I'll pass.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown closer.
I feel like most times you've said this, it has not been true. Maybe once we get like deeper into it, maybe. But for now, I don't know. Secret club. Credible rumors suggest the behind-the-scenes connection to Amaterasu Corporation. Gasp. K. Colon is his name. Oh. I was wondering why that boy didn't have a name. It's interesting that they just don't give names to certain characters. I guess it makes sense, like, you know, suspects for a lot of stuff, they just kind of give generic names and whatnot. Wow. What do we have for profiles? A lot of updated stuff. Talent none. Ouch. Requires the true culprit. No, we didn't even look at this one. Death God. Oh, we never actually read any of this. Kamasaki District Meat Buns. Debt. Talent. Flair for negotiation. So it doesn't necessarily have a forte, but... Talent. What? Okay, so he just has no talents. Damn, Yuma got done dirty. Talent, flair for negotiation, Halara Nightmare, cats and dogs, cruel con artists. Interesting. Huh. Cats and dogs. That's cute. All cute girls dislikes popular guys. Huh. Alright. Wait, what was that last part? He often refers to trainee Detective Yuma as a rookie. Exciting adventures, dislikes unexciting adventures. She is a real one. Fluffy pillows, dislikes hard pillows and living. This man is a basket case. Number 1, likes cigars, dislikes sweets. How simplistic. Here's all them. Oh, this is a page for them. Wind instruments, untuned instruments. Interesting. Talent is chess. Impersonation, spiritism. Oh, these are like... Right, we don't know any of their fortes. Forget it. All of... They just have regular-ass talents compared to the rest. And these characters all don't have anything. Foot racing. Okay. Baseball, loneliness. Guess we'll see. Likes his son. Dislikes wasting time fixing clocks and watches. Don't know anything about that person yet. Likes anime figure. Yo, you kind of base for that. I'm not gonna lie. He's too weak-willed to do anything about it. Oh my gosh. Dislikes violence. Talent video game. Shit, Servant might be a bestie. This man might be like the chill. He might be just... He's terrible at socializing. Oh my god. Yo. Sometimes suspicious while talking to... Yo, he might be me. Urban legends, a world filled with happiness. Knowledge to the occult. Alright. Faith. Likes faith, dislikes atheists. Yeah, sounds about right. Making speeches. Death metal, people who can't get into music. Alright. Alright. That'll work for now. Okay, where are we going?
I smell a mystery.
Ah. Damn, they still have the tape
This
up here?
appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
That's wild.
No doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
Not too surprised there. She just cut that with her nails?
It's open. Let's go inside.
What is your forte? I can't tell if that was a forte or if that's just, you know, superhuman capabilities. Really hard to tell, you know. All right. Damn, they've been running electricity to this place for 6 months. That's kind of crazy. Really? Oh. Person pinned to the wall. Looks like a single broken jackpot machine. Interesting. Anyways, let's talk.
The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Suguma Iho, an old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired.
Wait. Sugama nuts. Gotcha.
This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe. The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground. There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry. Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
No windows. The only way in and out is the door that was locked from the inside?
I mean, maybe... yeah, no. It would have been hard to leave through that vent. I was saying they could enter from it, but getting out would be... They'd need a certain method to get in.
Locked room mystery! Locked room
Down, girl.
But there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I
True.
told you not to worry.
Oh, never
The
mind.
conditions have all been met.
Oh, now we get to see her forte?
Conditions?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Forte.
Oh, your forte.
My forte is postcognition, the power to see the past.
Oh, well, that's certainly a useful one.
However, it can only be used at murder scenes.
I mean, that kind of just makes sense,
be
I guess,
precise,
but
I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered. Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
I don't know what psychometry means, but yeah, sure.
That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
Interesting.
The memory or perception of the witness does not affect my postcognition. What I see is what actually was there.
That's actually pretty cool.
When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found.
That's real cool,
Well,
actually.
there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
They do a real cool way of explaining it as
That
well.
power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence.
For real. I'm keeping a mental image of what it looks like here now, and then we'll compare it to 6 months prior.
It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind.
Yeah.
But now it's done in the real world.
And probably looks a bit different, I'd assume.
Although,
Otherwise it'd be a bit too
It
bland.
is related to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
But still, it's amazing.
On the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair? Now I'm angry. Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
Can you even physically touch us?
Wait, of course not.
Alright, Lara's forte. That'll come in handy. Anyways. Do your chuni.
What?
Oh.
Postcognition. I wonder what it's like. All I can do is wait for the report.
Oh, so we don't get to witness it?
Well, do I have some good news for you?
What is it
Man.
this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express?
Oh, okay, we're talking about that. Yeah, about how we got to sense Aphex and Poochie's powers.
You know, when the other master detectives use their powers?
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers.
Yeah, that.
Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
Are we finally gonna see what that's all
Right.
about?
I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power.
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now.
Coalescence.
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power. On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
Wait,
Oh.
Then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara? That's amazing! Is this your ability, Shinigami?
Something like that. But there are conditions for it to activate.
Oh,
You
interesting.
must kiss someone to share their ability.
Ho-
What? Kiss Halara?
Buddy, think back. Did you ever make out with Aphex or Poochie? No.
I lied. Look at you blush. Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
It doesn't matter. If they're hot, okay?
Oh, quit messing around and tell me how it works.
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active.
Oh, wait, we didn't do that either. What? How did it work on the other
That's
time?
it.
Okay, I can do that.
No, seriously, but why did it work the first time then? Hold up, let me Can I look back? Trying to remember, feel anything. Maybe coalescence. Only felt the resonance. Oh, okay. So it was only like a ripple of the real thing, I guess.
Halara. Halara?
I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Fast forward to explain why he needs to hold their hand.
Coalescence.
I need it.
Hold hands. You and me.
Puts fingers together, looks, tilts head down while looking up, just like, can we hold hands?
Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too. I think.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact, you're just a trainee.
Yeah, it's my forte.
Yeah, but I just remembered I had it. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
Oh, it's not like that.
I despise you.
Under what basis? Okay, you need to be a bit more calm and friendly.
Huh?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
We're in the same agency. Come on, we can at least be friends. Friends hold hands too.
I didn't know you hated me so much.
Let me be clear. I don't just hate you in particular.
You hate everyone?
I despise all of humanity equally.
I guess that the I didn't expect you to be the most hatred-filled character, but okay.
I don't trust anyone except the dead.
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
Seems like it. I need to see what your deal is eventually, though.
Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation?
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
No wonder you pay such exuberant rates. You don't even give a shit about anyone besides yourself.
Then please, hold my hand. It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right?
Buddy, you're gonna be charged like an extra $1 million just to touch someone's hand.
Fine. If it's what I must do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
For no additional charge, please. My wallet. You. They're really against the idea of touching hands. Sick. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, things certainly changed. What the hey? Yo, the music
I
though.
can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago.
Dude, the bass. Sorry, I have to listen for a sec. This music's so good though. What the heck?
Incredible. So this is post-cognition.
Oh my gosh, this is so Danganronpa core music. Da-na-na, ya-na-na. Like this sounds like freaking, I don't know, Box 15 or something. Like the trumpets and everything, it sounds so much like Danganronpa music. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say most of this game's OST has kind of been like, you know, it's been like, it's been unique in its own way, but song in particular is just like, I can feel the freaking Tanaka just oozing off of it. I think that's the name of the composer.
Can you really see it? So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own forte.
Haha, yeah, forte. It'd be really funny if we eventually actually do get a forte and then we just have to be like, we have 2. Oh my gosh, this is so cool though. I love it. Big old fan of this. Sorry,
Well,
the music's just that
This does
good.
save me the trouble of reporting it back to you, but it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
Me?
If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant, after
True.
all. This is quite the bizarre
Makes
crime
sense.
scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO. Now, let's see what you're capable of.
All right. Investigation. We're gonna be doing this like 3 times. Oh. Oh, so I guess we just walk over to different things. Oh, that's cool. That's real cool. Okay. There's a roulette table. Probably hasn't been used since the incident, as it's covered in dust. There don't appear to be any clues on top of the roulette table. There's nothing underneath either. We should check someplace else. Right, let's do that. Touch hands. Was this moved during the incident? As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem related to the case. Yeah, let's check another place. There's a doll nailed to the roulette table
I
too.
see.
There's also a doll nailed here, right in the middle of the roulette wheel. The doll itself seems to be the same as the others. There doesn't seem to be anything noteworthy. This is in and of itself sufficient knowledge. Let's check someplace else. All right. Oh, we gotta release it first.
What a rich fragrance! How about a taste, Master?
Cute.
What does that mean?
When the body was discovered, this door was locked from the inside. There's no other way into or out of the room. In other words, locked room mystery! Locked room mystery! Things are heating up! Check this as well. Rank 12. The chairs are lined up neatly. Did someone rearrange the chairs after the incident?
Well,
Either the peacekeepers did so or the staff here did. Either way, it's not something to worry about. True, I'll check someplace else. Here we go. Touch hands. Whoa. Wow. Gotta pause recording. Sorry. Alright, apologies for that. Counter seat. The chair is knocked over. Could this be evidence of a struggle between the victim and culprit? I don't know about that. The culprit could have knocked it over on purpose to throw off the investigation. There's not much that we can get from it other than the fact it's knocked over. Let's check elsewhere. Right.
The lock is broken. Maybe
Oh.
someone broke it and forced their way in, like at the clock tower. But
Could
from
be.
the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with.
Guess that's something to learn from the fact that there isn't anything to learn. Examine around the counter. Glass on the counter. There's a glass on the counter. It has a thin layer of dust, so it could have been there since the incident. A key was in the glass at the time the body was discovered. If you want to investigate, we should use post-cognition. Right, got it. Touch hands.
Oh, there's a key in the glass. Is it the key to the room?
seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key. It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the
Oh,
glass.
there's the corpse.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery! Hooray! I'm so glad I met you!
Alright, secret club door key. The fact that it says that, I'm guessing that already tells us quite a bit that we're going to be dealing with the other locked room mysteries and their keys.
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new!
That's what I would hope, but oh well. What? Oh, we can turn this? I didn't even know we could turn the camera. Interesting. There's a vent here. 4 corners of the cover are screwed down, so I don't think it will open. I doubt the cover can be opened when it's like this. It's too early to conclude there's no useful information. Compare it with what was seen in post-cognition. Right, I'll give it a try. Hold hands. Oh my jeez.
A body. I see a body. The murder scene through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion.
Grotesque way to go.
This all feels like a dream. It doesn't seem real.
They have lacerations on the neck, just like the person we discovered in the clock tower.
There are
So I guess they
abnormal
always get
decorations
strangled.
all around the crime scene. And it's so quiet.
It seems like they always end up like suffocating or something before they're actually pinned to the wall, so I guess they're already dead whenever they get pinned. Deafening silence. Luckily we don't have to deal with it at least.
I knew it.
Sure enough, the secret club has dolls nailed to the wall too. That must be the nail man's calling card. They're nailed into the wall seemingly at random, facing all directions. I can't find a pattern. There's nothing that can be connected to the culprit. Let's try checking someplace else. The corpse itself?
It's a man's corpse. He's probably around 60 years old. His body is pinned against the wall with countless nails.
Yeesh.
There isn't much bleeding, so the
Poor
nails
guy.
must have been hammered in after he died.
Yeah. Regardless, though, getting your corpse desecrated like that.
You're starting to get the hang of this. Not too shabby.
Oh, there are marks on him. Signs that he was strangled.
Yep. Scratching at the wound, just like the other person.
The vertical scratch marks were probably made when he resisted.
The most basic of basic observations. Well, at least you noticed.
That's thanks to everything I taught you at the clock tower. I'm such an awesome mentor.
Gotta give you props where props is due, Sheeny.
This situation is identical to the murder at the clock tower.
The culprit first strangled the victim to death, and then decorated the room afterward.
But why?
Alright. And then last but not least, the Amogus.
Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed on.
So they did enter from here, it seems.
Which means it could be easily removed, right?
What are you doing? You can't touch what you see in post-cognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
Oh, I see. But I think this will be an important clue.
Yuma's head is so empty, it's really funny.
The vent is about 40 by
He's very
30
cute.
centimeters. A thin adult could probably pass through.
Yeah. The problem is they'd have to carry us. They'd have to be carrying another body with them, assumedly.
By the way, Yuma, did you notice the nail below the vent?
Below the vent?
Oh! They use nails, and that's what that thing was, isn't it? That, like, rope/ladder thing from... Yeah, that must be it. They must have used the nails to prop it up.
Huh, some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a hurry.
Or perhaps there's another reason.
Like they were weighed down by something.
Another reason?
Okay, that's very interesting. So they used Whatever that thing was, they must have used it to get down and up to get out.
I think that's about it.
I think I've checked what I can here. An investigation. Finished.
That should do it. There isn't much else to investigate. I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my post-cognition. It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
Oh my gosh. Are we gonna be like the link that helps you trust people? Because we can see what you can see, so someone actually finally believes you and then we become friends? Is that what it's gonna be? That sounds fun.
I suppose fortes aren't always convenient.
Yeah, always have to have downsides. People don't, I mean, it just seems like fortes like that, blah, blah, blah. Fortes in general are just like
We
that,
still have
invisible
lots
to
of
the eye.
mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the mansion near Ginma district. I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there.
I do think it's interesting that we have multiple, we have multiple places to examine. Like, we have smaller crime scenes, but there's, you have a few things in each place to examine, which I think is a kind of a neat deal. Instead of like one place, instead of like one or two areas that are chock full of things. Let's look at Kanai Ward map. Nothing else we're missing. Church. I guess that's just showing that it's a new area. Yep, never mind. Disappeared. Update to profiles. Wait, what is it? He got upgraded, didn't he? Oh, it just upgraded the image. That's cute. Open a path. Oh, mystery labyrinth interaction and coalescence is a secondary with a question mark. That's interesting. Alright, so both of those got upgraded. Did Hilar's? Yeah, Hilar's got upgraded to have post-cognition. Cool. Alright.
The building we're heading to is accessed through Ginma district. Let's hurry there.
Alright, we'll head over there next time on Rain Code. I think we've made a lot of great progress searching through all that stuff, so thank you very much for being here with me, and next time we will continue onwards and head to Ginma District, check out the Mansion, and then, what was the third place? The Art Gallery? So I guess we'll head to both of those. Adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja matane.